very nice to do something kind of simple for a while after two big projects. For this one I will use one of my favorite woods, Akachi. It's some kind of hardwood and I really like this color. Gluing I will do in two sets. I will first glue these together, then these other two, and then when these are dry I will put these all together. These are not yet in the right length, I will cut these a little bit later. Not bad, not bad. Now I have to glue these together. How am I going to do that? Obviously I can clamp these. I just couldn't do it with these clamps, that was a disaster. This tape, this seems to be working pretty good. Now I will let it dry very good, maybe, yeah, at least overnight. I will see if I have time tomorrow. Go on. Okay, this looks pretty okay. Next I will build this inside part. Now I will just glue these together, and these are oiled. That's why I took those through my thickness planer to get this oil away, otherwise this glue won't work. This is going to be messy. I think I have a little bit too much glue here. Better too much than too less. I think this point, it's the main thing is that one side is flush and even, so I can take it through my thickness planer. I will sand these corners that it's not that sharp, but it's very tight fit, but it's not too tight. This might be very stupid. I will take this through my thickness planer. This could break this whole thing. I have this other piece here inside, so just a little bit at a time. That went pretty well. Looks so good. That's so satisfying. So good fit here. puzzle. Now my wife is mad at me. Sorry. What's the door? Okay. Yeah. Why I'm building something like this? Since I bought my MacBook about 8 months ago, I haven't used my PC, which is downstairs in my office. I used it only once after that when I broke my laptop and it was in a service for 1 week. I really like to work with this MacBook because it's more powerful and faster than my PC. I like to work in our apartment. I could work here on this table. That's a pretty nice place to work. The height is pretty good. Chair is garbage. The problem is that this table is never clean. For this video I just pushed all this stuff to the side. One other place where I like to work is on the couch, but now the problem is that our couch is broken and this couch is leaning like that, and after 20 minutes I'm almost on the floor. I also like to use this extra table which I built for our couch, but this extra board which I built for the laptop, it's broken. I would like to edit my videos while I'm standing. So I could, of course, buy these kind of tables, even something like you can adjust. All those tables are big. I don't need that. I need only space for my laptop. I don't even use mouse anymore. I'm using this touchpad because that's totally fine. The good thing with this kind of small table is that I can basically move it. I could even move it outside and look like an idiot working there. I also want that it's adjustable. I can stand and work with it, and I can also sit in a normal chair and work with the same table. I found that about 110 centimeters is kind of the right height for me if I'm standing, 70 centimeters if I'm sitting on a normal table. There's few reasons why I'm building this table, so let's go back to the video. To make this base, I want to keep it as small as possible, so I'm going to use this. This is actually from my car, old brake disc. This is about 12-inch diameter and this is very heavy. Now I have to find a way to attach this leg here. This one is a little bit tricky. I have to drill holes for these. I think I'm just going to use screws. I could use wooden plugs, but I think screws are a little bit easier. I'll just mark. Next I will cut this to the right length, but before I will drill here a hole and to the other side too, and this is for the locking mechanism when I want to adjust how high this table is. Next I will cut holes to this wood which is going inside. With this wood I can adjust this height. I will make 5 holes, so I have kind of 5 different levels that I can adjust this table. With my drill I can't drill all the way through, and that's kind of a good thing because then I have to do it from the both sides. That means that this cut is always very clean one. I noticed that this drill, it's not drilling totally straight. It will drill just a little bit in an angle. That's actually a good thing. And I will show you why. This hole here, it's perfectly in the middle. It's very clean. In this wood, this hole, it's not in the middle. And that's because this drill, it drilled a little bit in an angle. This other side is in the middle, that's perfect, but this side is not. Why it's a good thing, I can now push this here and I have to kind of force it through. That makes this more stable. And here you can't see anything that what's wrong inside. And I like that. I like that. Next I will screw and glue this. Would be maybe easier to do it on the table here. I was thinking how I'm going to finish this. First I was thinking that I will use teak oil, which is one of my favorite oils. I tried it with this one. I don't know, I like this more, even more than this, what it was. I don't know which kind of oil they use with this wood, but I think that's the original color and I really like it. I try to keep it as close to this as possible. I have this, I use this with my bed. I like how it looks. It doesn't change this color much. Now it's time for this. Center as possible. This is coming here. Then I have these bolts. These are 40 millimeters long. And I have these spacers. To attach this one, I'm going to use screws. It's been about 5 hours I've been standing here. I don't have any aches or pain anywhere. I was a little bit worried how is my neck doing when I have to kind of look a little bit down. So far, no problems. This height is pretty perfect at the moment. I can also rest my hands here. I've never had this kind of standing desk before. Is this going to hurt my back, neck, legs? If I will have some aches, I can always make this lower and sit down to the couch or something. So far, so good.